Hello everyone, this is Ritesh from TechMat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to study about Windows 2019 Server installation. Windows 2019 Server was introduced by Microsoft in October 2018 for general public, but it was announced in March 2018. So let's begin the OS installation. First we will download the Microsoft ISO from Microsoft site. Okay. So the link for downloading the Microsoft ISO is I will provide the link to download the ISO in my video in the description box. So this is the link where we get all the ISOs. Okay, just click on the Windows Server 2019, okay, and it will start the download. Okay, here are three options to select. One is Azure, one is ISO, and third is VHD. So I will select the ISO because I want to install it on my local machine. VHD, it is used when you want to mount that VHD hard disk on Hyper-V, and Azure, it is used for Azure, that is cloud computing. Okay, so I will select this option ISO. I will enter the details here like my name, first name, last name, company name, size, job title, my work address, and phone numbers and country. Then it will give the option to download it. I have already downloaded and saved the ISO. So let's go to that. See, this is the ISO that I have downloaded from the Microsoft site. The size of this is approximate 4.93 GB. Okay, so let's begin. I am installing ISO on VMware Workstation. Okay, this is a VMware Workstation console. Okay, click on new VM creation. Okay, so I am clicking. Keep the default settings. Okay, there are three options here. So if I have a CD, so I will select CD option. If I want to install the operating system later, I will select this option, but I have ISO now, so I will go to the path, mention path. So my ISO I have saved in the path. Okay, I will select it. So currently this workstation is unable to detect that the Windows 2019. Then I have to select manually. Okay, so it is a Microsoft Windows OS. So I will select Microsoft Windows OS. Then go to the versions. I will select the latest version, that is Windows Server 2016. Then click next. I will give the host name whatever I want. I am going to give Win 2019 and the location where I want to save the machine. All the VMware files that will be saved after the installation of OS. I will make the folder name here. So folder name is already exists. Click next after filling this all details. Here comes the option to select the drive size, the disk size, how much the disk do you want. So by default it is 60 GB. I will keep it as it is. I will also the option to split the virtual disk, I will select whatever the default option. Next options here is to customize. Here you can customize if you want to add more disk. Say I want to add another 50 GB disk for data, so I can add it from here. Okay, general SCSI, there are different options. Okay. Select general SCSI, select next, drive 0, finish. Okay. It's for SCSI drive. For hard disk, there is option so I don't want this now general SCSI, so I will remove this option. You can check if the ISO is mounted or not from here. Then processor, I want 1 core and I want 2 core and 1 processor, so I am selecting that. Memory, I will keep 4 GB, recommended is 2 GB, but for smooth working purpose, I am keeping it as 4 GB. Next option is for networking. In networking option, there are multiple options. So I have created my one virtual network, virtual LAN. So there are 2 different subnets. One is VNet 1 and one is VNet 2. So most of the machines I keep in VNet 1. I am selecting VNet 1. Bridge option is used when you want to connect the machine to the internet. You want internet NIC, that time you will select bridge. Next, I want to remove the printer, so I will remove the printer. Finish, that's the setting we want. Next, here is the option finish. Customization is completed. Now we will power on the machine. Now the files are loading. See, here are 3 options. One is for language to install, which language you want to install. There are multiple language. Okay, so I will select United States. Time and currency format. Here also there are multiple time and currency format. What I will select English India because I am in Indian time zone. So currency will be India and time zone will be India. Keyboards, there are also different keyboards which you want to select, so I will keep English India. Click next. Okay, here are 2 options you can see. One is for install now and one is for repair your computer. Repair your computer is used when there is OS gets crashed and you want to recover the OS. Some files are corrupted of OS. That time we use repair option. But this time we are doing a fresh installation, so we will click on install now. Setup is starting now. You can see there are 4 options here again. Okay, first is standard evaluation. This is a core level, means only command line it will work. Second is desktop experience, standard evaluation. Third is 2019 data center evaluation. This is also a core version. This is command line. Then the option is Windows 2019 server data center evaluation desktop experience. I will select that option. Then click next. Okay, here it will ask for the license agreement. You can go through it if you have much time. Select accept license term, click next. Here again there are 2 options. First option, upgrade. Upgrade option, it is used when you are upgrading the machine from 2012 R2 to 2019 or 2016 to 2019. Then this option it is used for fresh installation. I am doing a fresh installation. There is no operating system on current hardware. That time this option is selected. This option, here we get a drive partition creation. If there are multiple drives, say drive 0, then it will come drive 1, drive 2, drive 3. these at that time you can select the drive in which you want to do the installation. Basically you can create 2 drives of this disk also, 2 partitions from this drive. To create that, just click on new, select the size whatever you want, say 50 GB for operating system and remaining 10 GB for the data, but I don't want a separate drive for data currently, so I am selecting the whole size. I will keep the by default. This option is used for the system files. 350 MB of space by default is taken by the system files, and it is created at the time of partition OS installation. You can see now it is creating. You can see 550 MB of partition is being created. If you click on this partition, it will give Windows cannot be installed on this drive partition. Click on details. This partition is too small. Okay, minimum requirement at least 9 GB, approximate 10 GB of space is required. Okay, for OS installation, we will select this partition of remaining from 550 MB. Click next. OS installation is now in place. It will take around 10 to 15 minutes, mean that while I will pause my video. Now installation has been completed. Okay, it is checking for the installation of updates. Okay, after that it will finish up, finalizing the installation. Now can you check, it is asking for the reboot, so restart now. I have selected. Now it is finalizing the things. Okay. Once the reboot is done, it will prompt for user ID and password. So by default, administrator is the user used in Windows, which is a super user. In Linux there is a root user, which is a super user. So then it will prompt us for the user ID and password. User ID by default will be administrator, and password whatever you want, you can set it. It is getting ready now. As you can see, it is asking for entering the password. So here it is the username administrator, which is a by default user. It is created when you do the OS installation. So I am entering the password that I want to set. Click finish after that. So it is finalizing the things, and our desktop will be there. This is a screen when the OS installation is done. Now I have to log in the system. Just press Ctrl Delete, press the password. Once you enter the password, the desktop will appear. finalizing our desktop. You can see here personalizing settings, setting up your personal settings for applying enhanced security configurations. Take this is a Windows 2019. If you want to verify what is the OS, then start, right click on the start button, go to systems, you will see this like this. It will show system type, processors, host name, then the edition. Here it is the edition. It is 2019 Windows Server, and the version installed on what date, OS build version. That's it, guys. Please subscribe, give like and comment to my videos. For more videos, stay tuned to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.